Second match of Doubleheader Sunday. Welcome to it, the fourth KFC T20 International. The Black Caps versus the Proteas, live from Henry Stadium. Kishan Maharaj winning the toss, electing to bat first. Two changes for the South African team. Pranellan Subrayan will make his debut, a power play specialist, so you'll see him in action later with the ball. Good control, good accuracy, and those subtle variations. But it's up top that South Africa will be looking for runs from Vian Mulder and Tony de Zorzi to set the pace for South Africa. But from a New Zealand perspective, a couple of changes too, Katie.
Yeah, a lot of changes, 4 changes indeed. The big news, Katene Clark, the top run scorer of the Super Smash competition, is on T20 debut, so congratulations to him.
Crowd already getting involved. Here's Jameson to Mulder. Starts off with the beauty.
Kyle Jameson, a lot of injury issues. He's rebuilt his body alongside a number of support staff in this Black Cap side.
First wicket, and it's Kyle Jameson who gets his man, Vian Mulder, out yet again without scoring.
Tim Robertson, lovely catch in there. Early wicket in the power play for South Africa lost. Mulder gone for a duck, none for one.
Brings Connor Esterhuizen out to the middle. Onto that quickly. That'll give him some confidence, Tony de Zorzi. First boundary for South Africa. Down the ground this time. Tony de Zorzi getting into his work. Not up and over the inner ring. Not sure that's where he intended it to go, but 4 nonetheless for Connor Esterhuizen. That is good connection from Connor Esterhuizen into the crowd for 6. Stand and deliver stuff from Connor Esterhuizen. 1 bounce 4. He goes again, and this time even better. This time and drills it through that gap on the offside for 4. 2 straight, and he's picked that up beautifully for his...
I reckon just split. Page.
50 up for South Africa, 50-run partnership.
And it's going to go for a few more. Flat, might be 6. Ben Sears onto the toes. Nicely played, really nicely played. That's gone for 4, and that is a 50. Oh, gee, that is unreal. That is absolutely unreal. Katene Clark, you absolute beaut. That is unreal. He's gone for 57. South Africa 81 for 2. Ruben Herman, the new batter for South Africa.
Picked up, dispatched straight away. Pace off this time, opportunity in the deep, it's put down. Jacobs just hasn't picked that up.
And Jacobs did the hard work, got there, hands were low, and he's just spilled it. You can see Kyle Jameson, he can't believe it. He thought that that was a gimme, and that would have been a nice reward there.
It's pulled away, there is going to be enough on it. Lifted away, plenty of work to do on the boundary rope. Oh, bring it out on this occasion. Big appeal, is it straight, is it pitched in line? The umpire says yes.
Ball tracking coming up now, original decision is out. Impact is in line, wickets hitting.
Yeah, hit that front pad in line enough. Outstanding decision.
He's got that away. 4 runs to Jason Smith. Picked up. Oh, that's so well played. Ruben Herman. Good effort, but that will go for 4. Straight down the ground. And that is an outstanding take. How's that for placement? Innovative from George Linder, and he'll get the desired result. Good over 4, South Africa. Outstanding, absolutely outstanding from Ben Sears. Intelligent bowling in this final over, keeps it down to just 2. South Africa, after winning the toss and electing to bat first, end on 164 for 5.
And for South Africa, it was a tale of starts. De Zorzi, 23. Esterhuizen, the standout, his first T20 international half-century. 57 off just 36 deliveries, 7 4s, 3 6s in it. Herman, well, he ends up not out, 28 off 25. Just wasn't quite able to get going in the last couple of overs as he would have liked. A pair of 19s from Forrester and Smith, and then Linder, dangerous once again. 14 not out off just 8 balls.
Yeah, Kyle Jamieson set the tone, got milled out for a duck, ended with 2 for 29 and 4. 1 apiece for Folkes, Sears and McConkey. New Zealand restricting South Africa to 164 for 5. 53 dot balls in that innings.
Billion his innings.
Underway immediately, the call is to. Good positive start.
Down.
Up and over. The first boundary for the Black Caps. This time on the leg side, beats short fine for 4. Anything he touches turns to gold tonight, Katene Clark. Bat speed into the crowd for 6. Another catch in the crowd. Wellington, you're showing off.
Cool, calm and composed behind that one. Perfect technique.
This is just too good from Robinson. Seeing the ball so well, picking his shot so well. Excellent decision making. Picks out the fielder on the boundary. Oh, that's so well struck. Saw it early, Robinson, and onto it in a flash. Missed opportunity. And George Linder.
Well, he's hit it like a rocket, hasn't he? Going to be a real stinger. Away to his right. Just hits that right hand and goes down.
Fetch that. Cleaver clears the boundary with ease. 50 up in style for the Black Caps.
That's up. Big opportunity. Herman is under it and taken on the circle. So far for Kelly, 21. It was a top score, shy at the stumps, and I think that's hit him. There was no intent to hit Kelly.
But it was almost point blank thrown. Let's have a look. Better look here. Oh, just on the buttock. If you ever wanted to get hit somewhere, he's made a meal of it as well. He's been sniped.
Great hands. Spanks it through point for 4. Oh, that's going to go all the way. Oh, beautiful. Full and straight. And that's how you do it. That is a shot. That is genuinely classic from Nick Kelly.
Bowled again, outstanding. And again, action replay. This is tougher going back. This will be an outstanding catch. Another one put down there with 3 conversing on that. Jimmy Neesham, close face, once again looking to hit into that leg side. How good this catch would have been if he had have hung on to it running back. Once again, third time lucky. There it is. That's an outstanding shot. He bats number 4 for Canterbury, and you can see in that shot why.
100 up now at the start of the 13th.
Just the chipped up and over the top from Nick Kelly. Might have found the gap well enough here. Yes, he did. Dazorzi just couldn't reel it in from behind. Squeezed away behind point. It's going to be a boundary and a big over for New Zealand. 15 runs off it. That's what he was looking for. Going across him. Just like that. Punch beautifully up and over the top. That has gone all the way for a 6. Boy, that's a glorious shot. That one's into the wicket. Has to jump over his helmet, Esterhuizen, but he's taken it beautifully.
Under edge, goes past off stump. It's running away. There'll be 2 at least. Oh, he wants it. He's going to have to go. Jamieson, good running. Really good from Kyle Jamieson. Never in doubt. Clarkson was a bit surprised himself. 130 for 8. That's high. That's going to be out. Esterhuizen underneath it. Makes no mistake. That's up in the air, and that's over the top too. It's going to be 2 at least. They may look for... Oh, and they'll boundary check this as well. It's all happening here.
Oh, I think he does well, Scotty.
Great awareness from Keshav Maharaj here. Knew he couldn't control the slide, and he let the ball go, I think, just in time. Right there. Beautifully judged. That's up in the air. That's up in the air. Big chance here. Taken! South Africa!
Subrayan, Maharaj, Bartman and Kutsia, I'd say the heroes of the innings with an under par score from South Africa. Esterhuizen shining there.